I shook up the world! I shook up the world! I shook up the world!
Hey there, boxing fans. Welcome back to another round of Manny Boxing World. And in today's round, we're going to be talking about Fury versus Usyk and Wilder versus Joshua, and how crazy their purse is going to be, and how crazy they're going to put their fight together, and where it's going to be in Saudi Arabia. And we're going to be talking about that next. But before that, if you guys ain't subscribed, please punch that subscription button and ding that notification bell. That way you will never miss any of my new boxing videos. Alright guys, let's get to the round. Ding, ding.
Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ!
Alright guys, I guess the fight's gonna take place in December in Saudi Arabia. And it's gonna be Anthony Joshua and Wilder on the undercard of Usyk versus Fury. And that is unprecedented, because I would think that Anthony Joshua and Wilder would be a big fight in itself. That would be a big pay-per-view fight, I believe, because it doesn't come any better than these boxers. Guys, this is crazy. I never heard of anybody hooking up a fight like this. Wilder versus Joshua has really been anticipated for many years, and I always wanted to watch this fight, but it never happened. But it's way better late than never, guys. So I'm just glad this fight's gonna take place in Saudi Arabia, or I don't care where it takes place, as long as it takes place. But this is the best that boxing has to offer, guys. So Wilder versus Joshua is a big fight on its own. It should be a pay-per-view on its own. But if they're gonna give us that free fight with Usyk versus Fury, I'm just glad. But I never heard of that before. It's also crazy how much they're gonna get paid. I believe Fury is gonna get 60 million. Usyk is gonna get 50 million, and Wilder and Joshua are both gonna get 38 million. That is a lot of money. I don't even think Tank versus Ryan made that much money, and that's for 4 fighters. But and that's in one fight. I wonder how much it's gonna sell. I'm pretty sure it's gonna sell a lot, because that's 4 of the best boxers that are heavyweight in the same ring at the, well, not the same ring at the same time, but they're gonna be fighting the same cards, guys. So I can't wait. It's gonna be on December, and man, Joshua lost to Usyk twice, and Wilder lost to Fury twice. But I'm just glad that the 2 big ones that are undefeated is gonna be Usyk versus Fury, and they're gonna go at it, and somebody's gonna have to lose. I hope there's not a draw, because I want to see the winner fight the loser, and the loser fight the winner of those 4 fights. That will be crazy good. And who knows who's gonna win. Usyk is very good, but Fury is a lot bigger than Usyk, and I just think that the weight is gonna be too much for Usyk. But who knows? I mean, this is boxing, and one punch could change the whole thing, and it is a heavyweight fight, so anything could happen in these fights. I used to go for Joshua before, but now I'm going for Wilder, because I just think Wilder has more in the tank than Joshua does. But we will see, right? I just can't wait for this fight to happen. I also heard that Joshua wants to retire, but this is $38 million. I don't think you're not gonna take the fight, because that's a lot of money, Joshua. I will take the fight. $38 million is too much money, you know, and especially for being in an undercard, that's crazy. Take the fight. Guys, it seemed like boxing made a turn for the best this year. I haven't seen so many big fights in a while, and these are major fights, and we should keep it going where one loss doesn't mean anything on somebody's record, because then we could have a lot of fights and these boxers will take more fights. But I do know they want to get paid, guys. I really do know they want to get paid. And that's the reason we don't get a lot of these big fights, and that's just sad. I wish there was a little bit more money, or a different way where we could pay these boxers to make more fights. And guys, as of right now, I have Wilder beating Joshua, and I have Fury beating Usyk. But that's just right now. I could change later on when I see both of them train, or if they get any fights, like for tune-up fights. So we could see where they are at. What if they're amazing and they're tune-up fights, and they probably just neglected their workout for a little bit. But who knows? Like boxing, you know, life happens, and especially in the heavyweight division, guys, you know, one punch could really close the fight, or change everything. One guy could be winning all the rounds, and boom, here comes a punch from whoever, and you know, they get knocked out. That's how heavyweight boxing is. That's the only division that anything could change. You know, well, anything from welterweight up is they're already pretty big, and welterweight is my favorite. My favorite division is from 130 to 147. Those are my favorite divisions. I think they're the most skilled that can still knock people out. Anything below that is they're still probably like faster, but they don't have knockout power. And everything up above that, I believe, are they start lacking in the skill department, and they got a lot more power. But I love watching these welterweights fight, and the lightweights. That's amazing. Okay guys, that's all I really have for you guys today. Let me know who do you guys think is going to win, Wilder versus Joshua or Usyk versus Fury. And that's all I really have. So if you guys didn't subscribe, please punch that subscription button and knock it out so you will never see it again. And ding the notification bell. And that's it guys. See you guys on the next round. Ding, ding.